Back on IceTime.TV with Devils head coach Andrew Lord after a 6-3 victory against the Milton Keynes Lightning. And Andrew, Todd has banned me from mentioning any numbers, but the wins keep on coming, and I guess confidence keeps on growing.
Yeah, it's. I thought it was a great start tonight. I loved the opening shift. We came out, we were hitting everything that moved. We were getting pucks in, and I thought it really just got us off to the right foot. And I thought also the killer instinct was great. I thought the guys were really making plays tonight, playing with a ton of confidence. Against a team that played very hard, that defends well, and against a very, very good goalie who's given us trouble in past seasons. So that was great, and also loved the way we just sort of played solid, especially in the third period there, and got the job done.
I don't think I'm giving away any trade secrets. You do like to start a game or a period with an energy shift. We saw Bordelow, Batch, guys like that doing it last year. Farina and her dad doing it well at the moment, and as you said, did it very well tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I thought especially Farina was right in there. He had a burn his saddle tonight. He just played so hard, and I think the guys see how much passion and how much love he has for the game, and it's infectious. I think it's same with the fans. I think they're getting behind him. They're getting fired up, and the atmosphere in the building is getting better and better. And I thought tonight I looked up at the end of the game, and there was a lot of happy people. Still almost a full house after the game, and during the celebrations. And I think that says a lot. I think it's a very exciting time right now.
I've got to ask you about man of the match, Sean Bentavolio. I actually spoke to you briefly off camera on Wednesday in Coventry and just asked you about that guy's form. He's skillful, he's a playmaker, he plays with a little bit of a rink rat style. He's just giving you everything at the moment.
Yeah, I think if you could give him another 6 or 7 goals at this point, he'd be having an absolutely phenomenal season. But I think he's had a little trouble at finding the net at times, but aside from that, literally plays awesome. So hard. Moving his feet constantly, great on the forecheck, great stick detail like we saw on that first goal. He sets up Matthew Myers. He's such a competitor, such a leader for us in his own fun, energetic, smiley way. But boy, does he compete on the ice. And he's always going to be a big part of this team here last year and this year going down the stretch.
No one likes to play without a full roster, and Paul Crowder and Josh Batch due back soon, hopefully. But at the moment, the guy slightly to your left, Joey Martin, he's getting a bit more ice time, rotating in on the first line, then maybe either coming in on the third or fourth unit. He seems to be loving that, and anytime you get Joey Martin on the ice, good things are going to happen.
Yeah, I think he's taken his game to another level the last 6 weeks or so. Right around when we've taken off, I think, and this team goes as he goes, obviously, and it's been that way for a number of years now. And just like Sean Bentavolio, so many things to his game: leadership, intensity, penalty killing, blocking shots, face-offs, and God, can he play the game with the puck? I think we're very, very fortunate. Someday we're going to look back on these years and be very pleased to have been able to watch a guy like that play for the Cardiff Devils.
I don't want to constantly refer back to last year, and you can't mirror one thing to another, but right now, during this streak, the Devils seem to be doing a few things that they did so well last year in the second half of the season. If the team comes under threat, they can burst the game open offensively. As we've talked about before, there's certainly no panic at any stage. There just seems to be the composure that saw you through the second half of the season last year.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good word for it, but at the same time, it's... I think a lot of people see the end result and they see the winning streak and scoring goals, and that's great, but a lot of it is all those little things that guys are doing on the defensive end of the puck, on face-offs, on the forecheck. It's just such a cohesive unit right now. Everyone knows their role, everyone's doing it, and then above all else, it's just such a team right now. The guys are playing for each other. Like we've talked about, guys are not playing as many minutes as they would on other teams, or as many minutes as they played in the past. And, there's no complaining. It's just straight, let's get another win tonight. And it's a very dangerous combination when you have those details and when you have that team, firing as a team.
I know when we do these interviews, you like to keep the focus on the Cardiff Devils, but if I can just ask you about the Lightning, a new team to the league this year. From our point in commentary, much like the Guildford Flames, a breath of fresh air, play with a nice, fast, open, aggressive style. That's going to be a difficult trip on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. They have, they're a tough team. I think I really like the way they play. They play similar to us. Up in your face, they get in on the forecheck, they have some speed, they have some guys that fly a little long too that we definitely have to be aware of our defensive core, and we know their goalie all too well, and they definitely have some firepower on top of everything else. So it's going to be another tough test. We're going to need to be ready and have a great 60.
And just finally, Andrew, if you're anything like me, you take your calendar months in hockey seasons rather than January to December. But this is the last game of 2017. We're only halfway through this season. But if you look back at the calendar year that is 2017, there's got to be a lot of fun memories.
Yeah, that's for sure. One I'll never forget. And, kind of like winning that Wales Team of the Year award. It's just, for a couple minutes you think about it and everything these guys in this organization has accomplished. It's unbelievable, and I just couldn't be happier for the fan base, the guys, everyone that's put in a lot of time, and it's been a heck of a run, and I know it's only going to get better here.
Well, Andrew from IceTime.TV, thank you for putting up with us during 2017. We wish you and the guys a happy new year, and congratulations tonight.
Happy New Year.